Hello, good morning. How are you today? It is Thursday. It is my day off, and I've just taken my little boy, my 8-year-old, for an eye test. And he's so cute, bless him. He needs glasses for reading and like tech and stuff. And he picked out a little blue pair, and he looks so handsome and cute. Yeah, and he's really excited. He really wanted them because his best friend's got the glasses. So yeah, he's really looking forward to that. So as you can maybe able to hear, it's absolutely chucking it down where I am. So I'm going to get home, going to get dry, make a cup of tea, and then I'll chat to you in a bit. Right, hello, I'm back. I've got my notes ready on my laptop. I've got about 3 lights on in here because the daylight today is non-existent. It's grey, it's cloudy, and it's rainy. So I thought we'd just have a sit down chit chat about New Year, January pressure. For me, New Year always feels like a new year for me. It feels like a new start, fresh start for me. I know some people, especially if you've got children in school, they like to do September to September. That's their kind of new start, new year, new school year and all that. It's never really felt like that for me. It's always, January feels like a bit of a relief. I don't know why. It's not particularly like anything massively bad's happened that year, but it always just feels like a new start for me. So what I have noticed though is, and I don't know if you've seen this, you likely have done if you're on any social media, midnight, January 1st, absolutely filled with fitness content. So people that have lost 50 pounds in a day and 3 stone in a week, that kind of thing, and selling you, plugging everything that they do for their business. And I don't remember necessarily asking for that content. It just sort of, you're bombarded with it. So I do have one overall goal for this year, and that is around my health. I do need to lose weight. That's just the reality for me. I know weight's not everything, doesn't define you and all that, but for me, for my health, I do need to lose some weight this year, and that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. It's just getting the weight off is really, really tricky for me. And I can go into that another time, but I just find it so difficult to do. I can come up with really great plans, really great food meal prep plans. I can come up with really good exercise goals, and I'll stick to it for 2 weeks, and then don't know, it's like my brain just forgets. So call that what you want, but I literally I'm at 2 week limit kind of thing. So this year I'm really trying to make it stick. I've been saying I've been working on my health, as that's been my goal for about, well, since I've had my youngest, and he's 4. So 4 years. You get 1 year off because obviously, you're just a baby. And that's what I do anyway. And then, yeah, so for 3 years I've been saying every year, right, I'm going to have my fitness goal for January, and I'm going to see how much healthier and how much better I can be by my birthday, which is in May. And May comes around and I'm the same, if not worse than I was at the end of the previous year. So it's not great. It's just exhausting. Like, you have 2 kids, full-time job, a house to run, things to do, and your self-care can very quickly go out the window. And that is what it is essentially, isn't it? It's self-care, eating right, exercising, getting those steps up. It is all self-care, and that is the first thing, especially as a mum, that is the first thing that goes out the window. You look after everyone else and you put yourself on the back burner, and it's just, yeah, things just creep up on you, like your weight and your health. And it isn't until you're in a bit of a sticky spot that you realise, oh God, like I really do need to do something now. So I am going to be breaking down my health goals into little daily wins. That is what I'm going to be doing, little daily wins. And in the past I have planned out a month's worth of exercise routines and written down weekly meal prep plans for dinners and lunches and whatever it is I need to do, and I am so overwhelmed by it. I get so overwhelmed by it. So I've changed it up a bit this year. I have got a month calendar on my laptop, and I am going to do something every day in terms of exercise. I'm only logging my exercise. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I'll do something every day. So I will do 10,000 steps, or I will do, I have a walking workout that I like to do, and I have a weights workout that I like to do. They're only short because my brain just cannot cope with anything longer than that. So it's 20-minute walking workout. I use Grow with Joe if anyone wants to know. And I do a Nourish Moose Love NML, yeah, that is it. 20-minute weight workout, and that's all I can manage every day. And I do about 10,000 steps because of my job. I get quite a lot of steps in during the day, so by the end of the day I am well on my way to 10,000, 11,000 steps, so that's really good. But I've been putting more effort into it this year. So once I've done those things, I then enter onto my diary, my monthly diary, what I have done. And it's like a little reward for me to see it. I put it in green, and to see, oh, today this is what I managed to do, rather than looking at something and thinking this is what I failed to do today. Because when it's there, I find that a lot of pressure to fulfill those things that I've put on that plan. I don't know why, it's just how my brain works. So I thought this year, I'll just give it a go, see if it lasts a bit longer. So yeah, I have my little plan, and once I've done the workout, done the 10,000 steps, at the very least I'm doing 10,000 steps a day. Even if I don't do the workouts, I'm doing 10,000 steps a day. And I write it in there in green. And yeah, it's like a little reward. And so far, I say I'm not at the 2-week limit yet, but so far I have I'd much rather be doing that. I've enjoyed it a lot more than looking at something thinking, right, that's what I've got to do today, and then feeling overwhelmed, not doing it, giving myself excuses, and then looking at my diary or not wanting to look at it because, oh, it's just another day. I've not done it really. The other thing I try to remember is that my workouts can change as well. I get very bogged down with thinking, oh, I've got to do this forever and ever. It's very repetitive. But obviously this is just while I can't go for walks really early morning, or when I get home from work and sorted the kids out. It's about 7:30 and it's really dark outside. I don't like to go for walks when it's dark outside. I just don't feel safe, basically. So morning or night workouts are not for me at the moment, but it's just to keep in the back of my mind that once the weather gets better, I can absolutely change what I'm doing, and I can fulfill those 10,000 steps with a nice walk outside. I can do workouts in the garden. I can do, there's other options there as well. And thinking about that gets me, more motivated and more excited about working out as well. So with that being said, I hope you're all okay, and I'm off to do some boring jobs around the house and then edit this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.